a new number.
So,
Why number 3?
That was my number in high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like taking it back then, I had a lot of like unshattered dreams. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to recomplete my mission from throwback, you know what I'm saying? And the number 3 represents new beginnings. And that's how I feel like overall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, let's circle back to the beginning. You were born in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay, Fairlawn, New Jersey?
Yeah, I think Teaneck or Fairlawn, one of them.
So you said somewhere up there?
Yeah.
Right. When'd you move to Florida?
When I was 3.
You said when you was 3?
Yeah.
Man, 3's the magic number, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. But when did you start playing football?
I think I started playing football when I was like 7 or 8. I played flag for like a few years.
Okay. Now, when did football start clicking for you?
When I was like 8, for real, like my first year playing flag.
As it was?
Yeah.
So it was in flag football when you found out you were different. Okay. Could you remember the game? Could you remember in the game when that switch just flipped and it was
just like getting the ball. I remember like it just seemed like everything just blur out. You know what I'm saying? Just getting the ball and just running and things like that. I just remember like just those little moments, getting that bit and just going and scoring.
All right. So you went to high school at South Plantation, and you go on back to the Northeast, right? To go to Temple University. So how was college? Like, how was that transition to college, from high school to college?
It was rough at first. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was like a lot of like adversity that I didn't like, feel like I signed up for, and I didn't really expect. You know what I'm saying? It was challenging. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew that it was gonna prepare me to get to where I was going. But it was difficult. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of things kind of transpired that like. As I've grown, I take accountability for my part, but also too, like a lot of things did happen that wasn't really like just all on me, that did kind of derail me in a sense. But I had no choice but to fight through it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Now, when you get there, actually you played DB at first, right?
No, I had moved to DB because like I just felt like it was just like too much BS I was dealing with trying to play receiver. I was like, man, I'm finna just go play DB because I always played DB like in Little League and sometimes in high school. But that was really like what my heart was in football. Even to this day, I'd be wishing like, damn, I wish I still played corner because I felt like I was better at corner than receiver. But I had ended up moving there like the spring of my red shirt sophomore year, and I was killing it. And then a little situation happened. I went home for the summer and ended up going back to school. And I came back at corner, but then they put me at receiver.
But now talk about that setback, right? I mean, adversity is something as human beings we all go through.
Yeah.
What was it like, what were the things that you had to remind yourself really on a daily basis, right, to stay on track and keep that vision, that end goal really in sight?
Just knowing, like, staying focused on the bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing that what I'm going through is temporary and it gets greater later, And, like, I ain't gonna quit, you feel me? Like, that just ain't in me, and I know where I came from, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, the trajectory of a lot of people before me was ball in high school and then fall victim to the streets, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna let that, like, and, I ain't never wanna do nothing else but play football. I ain't never had a job, you know what I'm saying? My first job was the NFL, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't gonna let that happen to myself, but it was challenging.
But you overcame.
For sure.
Football is the game of life, right?
For sure.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel, all of your experiences, have translated to life? Has that shaped you really into the being that you are right now? Is football motivation for you?
No, for sure. And like, the main thing, like me and one of my best friends, we talk about all the time, football taught us structure. You know what I'm saying? Like, how to stay disciplined and, stay on top of your life. We learned that when we was younger, when we were like in high school, our coach, it probably used to be, it was like a little annoying then, but, it teaches you like, at the end of the day, football, you get hurt, it's the next man up. It don't care about you, you know what I'm saying? That's life too, you know what I'm saying? Something happened to you, life ain't gonna sit around and wait for you. So football definitely did mold my mind and prepare me for life.